Welcome everyone to Weekly News NIDW Mini Major Tidbits, and the topic for this video is Cagayan, Chinese sleeper students. Now, lest I be misconstrued as xenophobic dahil sa mga i-report ko for today's video, just remember, I don't think credible itong mga alegasyon nila. Even I dismiss the allegations of Chinese sleeper cell narrative na gustong pasikatin ng Philippine National Police kasi nga sinabi nila yun, or at least kasi sinabi nila yun right as the Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida visited the Philippines at inaddress pa ang Senado at House Representatives in a joint session of Congress way back last year. So, by the way, you can check the video of Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida out in NIDW Recap number 24. Sinabi ng PNP na they're investigating reports of sleeper cells planted by China in the Philippines na nag-aantay ng utos ng CCP to wreak havoc and destabilize the government kasi nga malapit na ang Administrasyong Marcos, or at least malapit na ang Administrasyong Marcos sa US at NATO, unlike when Duterte was in power, and are more in line with Russia and China. This is bullshit. I mean, I understand the demonization of Pogo Hubs kasi nga madalas noong panahon na yun, puro Pogo Hubs ang nire-raid ng NBI at PNP dahil nga it's hotbed for scams and, you know, just plain old trafficking, human trafficking. But again, demonization of Pogo Hubs in the country, but they're saying na yung Pogo Hubs are a sign of sleeper cells in the Philippines na madalas ginagamit dahil, or at least ginagamit hindi lang sa gambling, kundi as front for scams like cryptocurrency scams, love scams, and marami pang iba. China has rarely, if ever, intervened in internal affairs of international governments. I mean, Russia sure, but China, I don't think so. Although, albeit dinidismiss ko na lang ito as purely fanciful and performative by the PNP, I don't think we can rule out any desperate attempts by foreign countries to undermine our sovereignty and destabilize the Philippine government. Any threat to our national security, even with the slightest hint of truth, or minge of truth to it, should be approached as a 100% likely. One small crack, one air vent, one exhaust pipe can crumble a mighty nation with one oversight, probably a necessary one with regards to people's liberty and rights to privacy, but still is an oversight. I know masyadong convoluted na yung analogy slash simile slash metaphor ko, pero it's the air vents or exhaust pipes ba yun? Yung sa Star Wars? I haven't watched Star Wars, but I've heard good things. Nagsimula ito nang inihain ni Cagayan Representative Joseph Lara ang HR 1666 para paimbestigahan ang mga nagdagsa umanong Chinese exchange, probably not exchange students, pero probably exchange students sa kanyang lalawigan in Cagayan. Maaari raw itong resulta ng paglapit ng Administrasyong Marcos sa Estados Unidos. That's why they are trying to put in a lot of Chinese students, which is they'll probably imply as sleeper cell units. Bumelta ang mayor ng Tuguegarao dahil iginigit niyang mayroon namang, or at least meron naman talagang mga banyagang estudyante galing sa China ang pumupunta sa Cagayan. Malayo raw ang mga eskwelahan sa mga base militar o EDCA sites na pinasanayan at in-identify noong nakaraang taon lamang, at enrolled naman na talaga yung mga ito even before the pandemic. Sinasabing hindi na raw bago na maraming foreign exchange students ang bumibisita sa Pilipinas, particularly to Tuguegarao. Ayon sa Bureau of Immigration, nasa 1,000 or at least 1,500 na Chinese foreign students ang nabigyan ng permit para mag-aral sa Tuguegarao. I mean, that's a lot.
Nung nagpunta ang Presidente BBM sa China, nakapag-ink po sila, pumirma po sila ng mga kasunduan na para magkakaroon ng mga exchange ng mga students. Hindi pa po na-identify ang Cagayan as EDCA site noon.
Cagayan Governor Manuel Mamba says there are no police complaints against Chinese nationals in the province.
It means harmonious po ang aming relationship with all our foreigners here.
So unfair doing that to the institutions who have spent decades building their reputations.
Pero again, although it is sus nga, kaya kahit sabihin nating sensationalist lang talaga ang pagbunyag na maraming estudyante mula sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo ang gustong mag-aral sa iba't ibang parte ng Pilipinas. This still merits a discussion concerning national security in its utmost militant sense. We can never be too careful. We need to vet. Kailangang vetted ang mga estudyanteng galing China, and they must understand that it is not a case of xenophobia, rather sleeper cellophobia or insurgency phobia. Ayokong gawing malaki itong issue nito, but the fact of the matter is, national security should be our utmost priority, and since we're in a cold proxy war sa laban ng China at United States, any precautions are necessary precautions to safeguard our sovereignty. So not just Chinese students, mind you. I'm just not advocating for the vetting of Chinese students alone. We should also look into American or Japanese or Indian or Korean or whatever students or exchange students kasi wala dapat tayong kinakatigan, wala tayong kinikilingan, wala tayong pinoprotektahan, serbisyong totoo lang. If we suspect only one nationality as a possible perpetrator of potentially undermining our security, well, that's literally no security. Napakapangit nun. Kasi remember, we have OFWs and many Filipinos/PhilAms living abroad. It will be a bit sus kung sila lang dahil mayroon tayong kakaumpisa pa lang na balikatan exercises kasama mga NATO adjacent allies in total of 14 na bansa. Ginamit pa nga ang mga Chinese-made na barko as a target. So we have to walk a very thin line with securing our national security or national sovereignty and the rights of those that wants to study in our country. It should also be seen as a pleasure pa nga and a privilege na may mga banyagang gustong tumira at mag-aral sa atin dahil malalaki ang naidadala nila sa ating local economy, especially sa mga probinsya at marami pang iba. Because again and again and again, we should not only look to the Chinese students. We should also look at the American students, Japanese students, basta every nationality if you really want to get in on the details about it. Ang video clip na ito ay galing sa aking series na News Item Worthy Recap, so check the entire videos for the complete weekly news recap and subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date sa mga local at global news na I'll make sure would be interesting to you and to you only, particularly you. Ikaw, insert your name here, I don't know. Salamat sa panonood mga kabayang. For me, like, subscribe, and follow my links sa socials and for Joseph that would be linked down below. Sa susunod bali, of course, paalam. Psst!